Once upon a time, on the edge of a cozy forest, there was a beautiful little town called Savona. Savona was known for being warm and welcoming. The animals who lived there looked out for one another, shared their food, and waved happily whenever someone new came along. One sunny morning, a moving van rolled into town. Everyone gathered with excitement. "New neighbors," they whispered. Out of the van jumped Mr. and Mrs. Skunk, along with their two skunklings, Josh and Daisy. The skunk family smiled brightly and walked over to say hello. They wanted very much to make a good first impression, but there was one small problem. Whenever the skunks ate, or got excited, or felt nervous, a very stinky smell filled the air. As the skunk family walked toward the crowd, the smell drifted closer and closer. The rabbits plugged their noses. The squirrels stepped back. The birds fluttered away. "Oh dear," some whispered, "that smell is just too much." Soon, the skunk family stood alone. Josh and Daisy tried to make friends, but no one wanted to play. Mr. and Mrs. Skunk were not invited to any of the neighborhood gatherings. The skunk family felt sad and misunderstood. They never meant to upset anyone. They couldn't help being who they were. Still, they stayed hopeful. They believed that somehow, someday, their neighbors might see them differently. One quiet night, as the moon shone softly over the forest, something terrible happened. A fire broke out. Flames flickered and danced, creeping closer to the homes of Savona. The town slept peacefully, unaware of the danger. But one family was awake. The skunk family. They smelled smoke right away. Without hesitation, Mr. Skunk gathered his family. "We have to help," he whispered. Then he paused. And suddenly, he had an idea. "What if," he said gently, "the very thing everyone dislikes could help save them?" The skunks sprang into action. They ate their favorite food, juicy grubs, as quickly as they could. Soon, their special skunk smell filled the air, drifting through the forest, sliding under doors, and waking every neighbor. "What is that smell?" the animals cried, rubbing their eyes. They followed their noses and saw the flames. Suddenly, the smell didn't matter anymore. Everyone worked together. Buckets of water were passed. Flames were stomped out. Neighbors helped neighbors. At last, the fire was gone. Cheers echoed through Savona. The town was safe. Everyone turned to the skunk family with grateful hearts. "You saved us," they said. The neighbors realized something important. The skunk's difference, the very thing they had avoided, had saved the entire community. From that day on, Savona celebrated everyone's uniqueness. They learned that when people work together, even differences can become strengths. Josh and Daisy made many friends. Mr. and Mrs. Skunk felt welcomed at last. Savona became an even more loving town filled with kindness, courage, and acceptance. And so, the skunk family lived happily among their friends, loved and appreciated for exactly who they were. and as Savona drifted off to sleep, the forest was filled not with bad smells, but with the sweet feeling of belonging. The end.